Greetings. Welcome to yet another devlog. Today I want to go over a possible game-changing feature, which is basically my first ever devlog actually was about the personal vehicles, but I've pretty much overhauled and reworked that entire system because it's pretty buggy. It's still buggy, but it's not finished. But one of the additions that I've added to this is called vehicle buffs. So let's just boot up the game and check it out, gamers. Alright, so here's my personal vehicle, which has all of the buffs. So the first one we're going to look at, bulletproof tires, baby. Oh yeah. There's another one which is a little bit, what's the word? I don't remember the word. Controversial. A lot of people I've told about this feature, they've been like, I don't know about that, dude. Doesn't really. Shut the fuck up. Trust me. You're gonna want this, especially if you're playing the game, and I'll explain why in a second. So, whoa, chill, friendly. So as you can see, this vehicle does not get destroyed by bullets or fire. Now, it seems a bit overpowered, of course, right? But you got to keep in mind, if this vehicle gets blown up, you lose all of the last feature. But let me show the third one before I get to that. So when you're in the vehicle, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, hydraulics in this motherfucker. So I was a big fan of the Celica hydraulics feature, but there was never like a very faithful way to get it. You always had to use their trainer, and that's pretty lame. It's pretty not cool. So now you can get it through the vehicle buffs, which you can purchase these. I'll show it off later. But yeah, you can actually install hydraulics, which is pretty gaming. I try to make it as much like the GTSA one. I still have to make it so you can actually like lock it. So you like if I'm doing this, I can lock it so it stays like that. But right now I'm holding it. I'm holding the key. But if I let go, it does that. I want to make it so you can lock it so you can have it like this all the time. But yeah, a few months ago, I finally figured out how the hell Celica did it. Um, and yeah, I guess it's because like you can adjust the wheel position and the suspension automatically like locks onto it. It eventually gets disconnected, but I mean, you don't need it that far. And it took me a while to actually like make it feel correct, make it smooth. Like as you can see, the wheel smoothly goes from position to position, which originally it was like very. It looked a lot like SA. Let's just say that. But anyway, let's go to the final feature, which is the one I'm really excited about, to be honest. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so now you can actually access your trunk, and you can store shit in it. You can put your weapons in it. You can put your weapons in it, your ammo, and yeah, it's pretty much it. That's it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. No, I'm playing. No, I mean, it sounds like a really small feature, but in the earlier stages of the game, if you have the weapon progression feature, your weapon ammo is like super limited, and so having this so you can actually like alternate between them is really useful. And also being able to like store your armor is also very useful, because you can stash up to, what did I put it, 500? Yeah, put up to 500, so you can basically stash like 5 full armor packs. And I'm gonna upload like a raw footage of a drug wars I was doing before I recorded this, where I had to use it like twice or something. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a feature, but if you have limited ammo, what I'm gonna try to do is make it so you can swap between slots. As you can see, it's a little buggy. I gotta make sure you can't put like extra weapons in it, because the game, you can't like actually read the names of the weapons. They don't have specific names. They hard coded it, type thing. So I have to figure that out. But this is why the bulletproof shit is important, because if this car blows up, I'm gonna make it so whenever your car gets exploded and you lose your personal vehicle, it's gonna actually like tell you how much money you lost that was like actually in the vehicle. I'm gonna calculate it based off like the buff price and how much like weapons were actually in the vehicle. Now, if you use like a mod like Responsive Plus, which makes the ammo prices like doubled, it's not gonna be 100% accurate, but I'm just gonna have like an estimated price. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of it. Now let's actually let's go look at the menu for it real quick. But yeah, one thing that it would be pretty useful for the weapon stash. Oh, that's another thing. You still take damage from collision and explosion, so you can still like blow it up by accident or something. But anyway, another thing that would be useful about the stash is that if I made it so you could like swap per slot, so if you have an LMG stored, you could actually like swap to your AK-47 instead. Here's hoping my car doesn't get destroyed. Oh, there's the wardrobe van, dude. Just like in the previous video. Oh, god damn! Alright, so here we are at the location. As you can see, that little dot, that's where you purchase the buffs from. I really don't like how it looks, but I don't really have enough blips. And I don't want to replace blips because I don't know how to actually load texture files. So you'd have to either replace textures or you'd have to use it through the Fusion Fix loader, and which would still replace a texture, and I really don't like that. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I might just try to figure out how to do an arrow for both the tracker service and this, because the vehicle buffs location will always be beside the tracker service, most likely. But anyway, yeah, so... Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go repair my vehicle real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So let's go ahead and enter the menu. Bulletproof tires, bulletproof chassis, I don't know how to say that word, I'm not gonna lie.
Chassis.
Hydraulics, weapon stash, and that's about it. I'm gonna add more. If you have any ideas for it, let me know. I'm thinking if I can figure out some way to change like the headlight colors, which I doubt I can do, but I might be able to like fake it. I would like to do that, maybe neons, and I'm thinking I want to do engine related stuff, but the thing with that is that if I do that, it will also edit like other vehicles, like that faction over there would have it most likely, and I can't just like apply force to the vehicle or something because it makes some weird ass noise. Like you can probably hear it because I use it in some of the other features. Let's see if you can hear it. It's very faint. You can't really hear it like this in this car, but yeah, it's like a static white noise sound. It's really distracting and annoying, and I can't figure out how to fix it, so I can't do something like that. I wish I could also figure out the NOS from the Ballad of Gay Tony, because then I could make it in here, but I don't know how to do that either. And what I want to do is have it so the vehicle buffs are locked until you have like over 200k, or you've used the tracker service like 3 times or something, so it's like actually unlocked. Because currently the way it works is that if you get a tracked vehicle and you drive off a little bit, it just immediately unlocks. I don't really like that. Now there's something I actually forgot to mention, and that is the prices. I'm probably gonna increase the prices actually, because I think they're a bit low. But yeah, so if you enter the bulletproof tires is 5k, 8k, and then 5k and 5k. I think these are incredibly cheap. All of them are actually cheaper than the fucking RPG, so yeah, I definitely need to increase them, but I'm not sure how much. Something like the bulletproof shit needs to be like a lot. Oh shit, bangers, man. Wait. Alright, no, but yeah, the prices, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna have them be a shit ton, because this is a very like late game, or maybe like mid to late game feature, because like I also said, it's gonna be unlocked post maybe like 200k or so. But yeah, if you have suggestions for pricing, I would also appreciate that, because I honestly have no idea yet. I'm thinking something like the bulletproof stuff will be like easily like 50k, and then the tires will be like maybe 25 or 10, and then hydraulics will be something on the lower end, because this is pretty much a purely cosmetic feature, except, well, you can use it to do like jumps and stuff, but that's kind of it. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas, feel free to let me know. And yeah, let me know what you think of this feature. It's not even close to done, but I like it so far. Anyway, bye. What an asshole.